Today, it's all about summer. I'm John Deere, and today we talk about strange and interesting things about summer you probably don't know. We all know summer's all about vacation. Over 45% of Americans will go to the beach this summer for vacation. 14% will go to resorts and 21% will go to national parks. Only 25% of U.S. employees used all of their vacation time last year. And 15% had no vacation at all. But did you know we once had a year without a summer? It was 1816, and in that year, all over the Northern Hemisphere, summer never materialized. Instead, it stayed cold. In parts of the northeastern United States, it snowed in the middle of June, and ice stayed on northern rivers all the way through August. Europe had similar problems, and even China's rice crop died. That summer, the sun was so dim that you could see sunspots with the naked eye. Sunsets were dramatic orange and yellow as reflected in some paintings of the time. The year without a summer was caused by a super colossal volcanic eruption on the island of Sumbawa in Indonesia that lasted for months and threw immense amounts of ash into the upper atmosphere. The event was so immense it had long-term climate impact, including the year without a summer. One of the craziest things about summer is the summer solstice. That is the longest day of the year and officially the first day of summer, June 21st. It happens because of the tilted position of the Earth, which causes the northern hemisphere to spend more of its rotation in daylight than any other time of year. The summer solstice is associated with pagan rituals and the mysterious Stonehenge, which we believe was a gathering spot for major solstice celebrations. Summer solstice is known for big bonfires to scare away evil spirits, bone collecting, and more. At Stonehenge on the summer solstice, the sun sets exactly between two large stones. While the solstice is the longest day of the year, later in the summer are the hottest days, the so-called dog days of summer. They can feel longer because of the heat. The dog days are named for the star Sirius, which ancient Romans considered the dog star and is easily visible this time of year. When you think of summer, you think of Frisbees. But do you know the strange history of the Frisbee? Since shortly after the American Civil War, the Frisbee Pie Company had been baking pies and selling them in metal tins. The lore goes that Yale college students used to purchase the pies and play with the tins afterwards. They would yell Frisbee to alert the catcher of an incoming tin. By the 1950s, the game had spread to college campuses all over the northeastern United States. In the meantime, while Frisbee was baking pies, World War II fighter pilot Fred Morrison was a prisoner of war in the infamous Nazi camp Stalag 13. After the war, he returned to the United States and sought to develop a toy based upon his childhood game of throwing and catching the lids from paint cans. He wanted a similar device that would have lift and stay afloat. After several attempts, by the 1950s, he developed and patented the Pluto Platter. This is his original patent drawing. Toy company Wham-o quickly purchased the patent. At the same time, the Frisbee Pie Company sold its last pie and closed forever. Wham-o decided to capitalize on the name Frisbee, changing it to Frisbee with two E's, and the rest is history, all thanks to Fred Morrison. Another great summer activity is the pool party, but you've probably never seen a pool party like this. This is the famous Vegas pool party filled with alcohol and all the debauchery you can handle. It started as a small private event for the elite at the Las Vegas Hard Rock Casino, but quickly spread. Now these events are open to the public for a price and wildly popular. Tickets are regularly more for men than for women, in fact double at the Hard Rock. They often feature bands or DJs and represent a wild summer-long party. The last thing to know about summer is that it's changing. Global warming is making summers hotter. May 2014 was the hottest May ever on record, and 9 out of the hottest 10 years in history have occurred since the year 2000. That means summers will be hotter, ground-caused smog will be greater, and more favorable conditions for disease-spreading, biting insects will exist all summer long. Even poison ivy grows better in carbon dioxide-rich environments. Add to that more pollens in the air, greater algae blooms in the water, rising sea levels, and general misery from more intense heat waves, and future summers may look pretty grim. Is it too late to take action? Scientists think that even now, everything we do to curb greenhouse gases could make an important difference. And that's our look at summer. If you like this episode, please subscribe. That's what keeps us alive. You can also check out our fabulous blog at WowNowIKnow.com. I'm John Deere for Wow Now I Know, and until next time, as always, thanks for watching.